Today we're going to show you how to create, edit, and delete authors from a blog. I'm Harriet from Drop-In Blog. Let's get into it. On your Drop-In Blog account, click on Authors here to open its dedicated page. To add an author, click here on the Add Author button. In this page, you'll be able to add all your author's information. Here, you can add the author's name, role, expertise, bio, featured links, and social profiles. We'll go ahead and fill these out to show you how it works. So we'll add the author's name, their title, and here their areas of expertise. When you click on Add Expertise, simply type in their expertise, then click on the Add button here. Great! Now let's add a couple more. And this section here is where you add your author's bio. This top bar here in the bio editor should be familiar, as this is similar to the one you have on the post editor. So you have most of the elements and formatting options you have that you would have in the post editor. You can add headings, block quotes, images, videos, CTA buttons, and several other elements and formatting options. As an example, we'll just copy a bio here with headings that we have ready and add it to the bio editor here. Great! Now we can move on to featured links. Here you can add your author's personal website, their blog. Generally, you can link the content your author has published online or the sites that they have published content on. Go ahead and click on the Add Link button here. And in this window, add a title. We'll type in personal website. Then we'll add the link and click on the Add button here. We'll add another one. We'll type in blog for the title, paste the blog link here, and click on the Add button. Great! Now let's move on to social profiles. We'll just add a few, so LinkedIn, X, and GitHub. Now we have the advanced section that we'll expand here. This is basically a preview of the author's profile in search engines. You can add a title, which could simply be a name and a title, but essentially you can put anything you want in here. So we'll add in James, SEO Specialist at Drop-In Blog. With the SEO description, since this is a preview of our author's page, you should add something short about the author as a brief introduction. Now, before we save this profile, we have several other options to customize here. Like for example, you can add a photo. So we'll go ahead and click on Upload Photo here. Select your image, then click on Open here. And by default, the image you upload will be framed for cropping. But there's also the option to use a full image or change the default crop settings by resizing and moving the cropping area around. Once you're happy with your image, click on the Crop and Use button here. And there's your author's image added. And down here, you can also enable Blog Voice AI. Simply click on the toggle here. You can choose the language and voice for your Blog Voice AI. For this, we'll select Jacob. Now we can click on Create Author to save this author's profile. And before we view our author's profile, we'll go to the Posts page and assign a couple of posts to our newly added author. We'll click on this post, for example, and on the right side of the post editor that you'll be taken to, you'll find the option to add or change authors. Let's select James and click on Save Post here. Then we'll do the same for another post. Now we can view our blog by clicking on the View Blog button here on the upper right. We'll be taken to our blog in a new tab, and we can now see our new author added to these posts. You'll see their profile photo and their name, and when we open a post, we'll have this clickable link that will take us to the author's profile page. Here you'll see everything you've added to the author profile you've created. The author's name, title, expertise, their short bio, links, social profiles, as well as the contents this author has written for this blog. Now, to edit an author profile, go back to the author's page in your Drop-in-Blog account, and to the right of the author profile you want to edit, click on the kebab icon here, then click on Edit Author here with the pencil icon, and you'll be able to add, edit, or remove information in customized settings right here. If you want to delete an author profile, back in the author's page, to the right of the author's profile you want to remove, simply click on the kebab icon again, then click on Delete here with the trash icon. When you do this, you'll be asked to reassign posts to another author since deleting an author will remove their name from all posts they were assigned to. You have the option to reassign their posts to another author. We'll go ahead and click on the drop-down here and choose another author, and click on Delete here. And that's how you create, edit, and delete authors from a blog. Happy blogging!